Hi guys, so this is going to be the tattoo tour. As far as the video is concerned, it's not going to be about it's just going to be the tattoos themselves. I'll have a little video in this video that has just like still shots of the tattoos. As far as meanings and everything, I'm not going to go through that or like how painful they were. I will tell you about my 3 favorite ones that I currently have. They are just without the story. It's Vegas tattoo, Tesla tattoo, thigh. It's on my thigh. I usually refer to it as my thigh piece because it is a gun. For you, that's what it's going to be. We'll start with the Tesla tattoo. I got that one. It was about 2015 when I got that tattoo. Teslas were still sort of unknown to like everybody. I got the tattoo when I decided to buy my house instead of getting the car. The car was like what I wanted, what I dreamed about getting, and my mom was the one who like really got me to think about it and sort of appreciating and depreciating values, as well as the car is great. It'll be an amazing car when I get it. I do plan to get it. But instead I just, I had my tattoo artist sort of copy-ish from a photo I had brought in, and I got the tattoo on me. It is one of my favorite tattoos. I always tell people I got the house and the car, because in theory I really did get the car. It may just be a tattoo and I can't actually drive it, but that is one of my dreams and my wishes, is to get the car. So if I didn't love it as much as I do, I wouldn't get it tattooed on my body. It's like one of those permanent things. You really have to think about what you're getting, and I love the car. In every raffle, which I didn't win, anything I could possibly get it for free, I do. I just love the car so much. So the tattoo is on my right arm, forearm. I have the Tesla tattoo, and then next to it, I love Fast and Furious movies. So I got the quote that Han says, in case you're not a buff like I am. Han says it in the 3rd movie, which is Tokyo Drift. Life's simple, you make choices and you don't look back. I thought it was very fitting to be placed next to the Tesla tattoo I got. So the next favorite tattoo I have of mine, I love it to death. Most people wouldn't get what I got as far as my Vegas tattoo. When you think of Vegas, you either think of 2 things: the Vegas sign or the skyline. I got both of them. The tattoo is rather large compared to like maybe someone else's Vegas tattoo might be. I got the skyline with the Las Vegas sign. It is under my chest, which no one hardly ever sees it when I'm like fully dressed. So it's one of those that can be easily hidden or flashed out when I'm like swimming or just wanting to do a crop top that may be that small. Around my house, I love wearing just like sports bras and all that, so it usually is shown. I love it to death because it is not your generic black and white tattoo. It's watercolored, which is unique. Not everyone has like a watercolored tattoo. I love it because in the skyline I got the hotels that sort of mean something to me. The New York, when I went on the roller coaster, I got whiplash. It is on there. When I did my 21st, I stayed at Luxor. It got a prominent place. We stayed at the Venetian because we had it was like a sweet deal or something. It's like one of those luxurious ones. I loved the stay. I got that on it. Treasure Island. I always thought that was a cool hotel, and I got that one not for my personal experience because I never have stayed at that hotel. I mean, I've seen the show. I don't know if it's still going on. I haven't been to Vegas in a while. I love Vegas. I got that one because when the hotel there flooded, my grandma was actually staying there, and I thought that was a fitting hotel to be part of the skyline. So I love Vegas. I love it so much. I never live there because it's just kind of expensive. I love my house, love my job. I wouldn't ever leave. Vacations, it's a little pricey to go there. You can do sweet deals and stuff and be able to stay in Vegas and not spend a gorge amount. But I love Vegas so much. So much so I got it tattooed. It's one of those tattoos that if you're looking at it, it may not mean so much to you versus me, but I love it. In the center of the whole tattoo I have, which you'll see, I'm going to put it after this, all the snippets of the tattoos I have. This one, it has a roulette wheel. I love roulette. That's the only thing I'll ever do when I gamble. Vegas, it's kind of expensive to do it there. I can never do it. I've never done it at a table. I'd like to at least once in my life. For the virtual ones, I love, you know, it's fun to play. It's one of those that it's not necessarily you're gonna win your money all the time, but it's one of those things, it's one of those games you can play for hours and have so much fun. I love roulette, especially when it hits green, because I always bet green. That's just something I do when I do the gambling, but I love it so much. I'm not an avid gambler. I don't go out of my way to do it. I won't lose so much money on it. But I love Vegas and I love roulette. Love it so much. I got it tattooed. I wouldn't say to have that tattooed on you if you were someone different, but I loved it. It meant so much to me that I did that. And I love the tattoo. It's so much so it's on my list for my favorite tattoos. The last one that's my favorite is what I refer to as my thigh piece. It is on my right thigh. When I got it, I should have did the tattoo in one session. I didn't. I did it in two. And at various different times. The tattoo, when I got it, I was asked, do you want to do it all around, or do you just want to do just like a showing portion? I chose to do this showing portion because I was a little bit chicken when the tattoo was, you know, was going to be put on the leg. It was on the inside one, and it's really sensitive there. At least for me, it was sensitive. I slightly regret getting it done in 2 sessions, but I love the tattoo. It was done really well. The tattoo itself is a Colt Python. Rick from Walking Dead's gun. I love that gun. I consider the thigh piece or the thigh tattoo my homage to my zombie movies I love, or any sort of zombie show. I got the gun because I love the gun. On the tattoo itself, there are my favorite movie of all time, Resident Evil, and I have the Umbrella Corporation logo, I guess is what it is, as the buttons in the tattoo itself. And on the back side, it kind of, it was hand drawn, so it kind of didn't line up symmetrically when he was drawing it, but it looks really good. And the inside, it's on the inside portion of my legs, so he did it very well for being hand drawn. It's just, you could see, you can almost tell it wasn't done in one sitting, but the way we sort of kind of made it to match up right is I have a zombie bite on the back of my leg, and it's high on my backside, so much so it's almost on the booty. Yep, I said it. It actually looks really cool because if you're looking at it, it's zombie bite, and it almost looks like the bite is ripping it away, which is made the tattoo look so much cooler for being it done in two sessions. It was done superbly. I love it. Most people compliment on the gun portion. The zombie bite is, you know, kind of high on the butt, unless I'm almost wearing no clothes and showing someone specifically the tattoo. It just that piece just doesn't get seen a lot. As far as the other tattoos, I'll post the photo video behind this. Some honorable mentions of my cool tattoos is I have a Porsche on the other side, so I have 2 cars, and then what gets a lot of compliments is the taco I have. The rest of the tattoos are just kind of simple. At one point I did have some piercings laid into the tattoos, which I thought was amazingly creative. Not all the tattoos kept them. The only tattoo I still have a piercing in is the I have London on my back, and in the London eye, or what some people call the Ferris wheel, that's the only one that I still have a piercing in, and it looks superbly amazing. The other piercings I had that just didn't feel right with bras and other sort of clothes, it just didn't work out that I kept them. As far as that's the tattoo tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry that it's going to be a little bit longer than I was anticipating. As far as if you guys want to know the piercings I have, I can do that, or not. As far as piercings, I have a few. At one point I had a ridiculous amount. And I can do a video on that if you want. It'll just probably be one like this where I'm sitting, as far as, and maybe some old photos that I can post as far as that goes. Thanks for watching if you chose to stick around. The tattoos, like I said, is going to be what follows this snippet. Apart from that, like, share, comment if you like the video. Thank you for watching my tattoo tour, and if you have any questions for me, comments, or if you just want to know some more about me, don't forget to like, share, and comment on this video. I don't post as often as I'd like, but I will try to post a little bit more than I have. You guys are great if you guys watch. I love you to death, and if you have anything in particular you want to see, just comment below and I will try to make a video on that. As far as that, you guys have a great one and enjoy your weekend. Thank you and bye-bye.